Can't believe it's that time of year again. This is the review. I've got plenty. I've got all of these on the channel if you want to look at the old digital artwork. This is the Star Trek Ships of the Line calendar for 2026 review. Hi guys, Ralph here. Here comes a video with plenty of light reflections. This is the Ships of the Line calendar for 2022, the landscape formula by Rizzoli Universe. These took over from the last publishers, which was nice. They had some of them where there were calendars at the bottom and then one square picture, then others were side by side. This is landscape, so they're going to be side by side. I'm 100% recyclable. Yeah, okay, I can put it in bin, no problem. So we have a quick preview there. We have that's going to be January. It's probably going to be my favourite. It's very much like a Deep Space Nine station, but looks very smaller than. And I got a Reliant, but we're going to see these in betterer. Right, now my problem with this is opening things. I hate stickers on things, but a nice little sharp scalpel later. And actually, how can... Yeah, who is this one anyway? Elaine Rivard. How can we have the Reliant and the Enterprise A in the same shot? I know. I'm just trying to do this without damaging, and that's just ripped. Oh, why couldn't I do this off camera? No. Yes, got. And almost not got. Perfect. So I got this off of, it was on eBay. I could have got it through Amazon, but unfortunately Amazon didn't really, well, Amazon UK don't really supply these. There's a guy, Retro Waves or something. I'll warn you about him now because I think he's a middle seller. He basically puts everybody else's stuff on his site and then lets the algorithm sort things out. So it's a little bit of a rip-off. Well, not a little bit, a big bit of a rip-off, shall we say. That's even worse. I need to get a decent angle on this. So we're going to have to go up here and do a nice little angle. So we start off with the Enterprise. A little shuttle there. Cool, the Enterprise A. Nicely detailed. This is again by Elaine Rivard. The Reliant there in the corner. Very, very nice. But I don't know what station this is. If this is, well, it can't be a station. Admiral Robert G. Kelly for inspection. Who's Robert J. Kelly? Okay, no problem. I mean, if you took it as the example, this might be Deep Space Nine, which it isn't, then this would be the inner ring, the habitat ring, where this outer would be too close to be the docking ring. Very, very nice. Artwork, I do love the artwork on these. That's why I've done the reviews on all of these so far. You want to get one of these, go to Amazon, go to eBay, go to your local bookshop. I'm sure in America they still sell them. The UK, it's really tough to buy these now. Look for some more detail. There's a travel pod down here. Censored edition, why would we have censored edition in 23rd century actually? Yeah, then that is definitely one of my favourite ships in the entire Star Trek universe. I mean, the Reliant, still Reliant, I don't know why that's there. Alternate reality, obviously. So, let's pop on over to February, and we've got a nice fiery image of the Defiant. And, hang on, register number NCC 74305? No. Oh no, 74205. Yeah, I wasn't close enough. So, some really good detail. Some of these artwork on here, this is all digital artwork. Beyond the Badlands by Ryan Begerman. Absolutely stunning. It looks like you've got a Cardassian satellite at the bottom there. Yeah, these are just ridiculously good, some of this stuff. But you've got to be ridiculously good to get into the calendar. Yeah, I like the way that I wasn't sure when I made this model originally what the colour of these are, but it looks like they're either gold or brass bandings holding in the... Unless the ship's going to fly itself apart. Holding in the Bussard collector. It's really, really nice picture. But it looks like it's flying, ploughing straight through as fast as he can. Sort of nebula and cloud formations down here. I mean, as always, do apologise for reflections. Cannot do anything with it the way my lighting rig is. It just doesn't like this sort of stuff. March for 2026. 2026 in March. Voyager, it looks like Voyager's coming home. Peeking Over the Fence by Lauren Herder. Okay, let's dissect this one a little bit. Is it a Dyson sphere? No. I don't know. Is it kind of like a Dyson ring? And you've got some strange extra internal asteroid base there or something. So you've got a ship I don't fully recognise at present. I need to pause the video. Yeah, sorry about that. I've got a wasp nest and they keep popping in and trying to get on camera, obviously. So we have a ship down here. I don't recognise that ship whatsoever. It's kind of a strange warp 3/4 ring. Voyager coming in. Is that Voyager 74646? Yes, that is Voyager coming in for a spy. So, don't really know at all. With the StarTrek Online sort of stuff. Lovely spire buildings over there. You can barely see there. Look. Cool. Some lovely detail on the Voyager there. Absolutely stunning. Again, reflections. Sorry about that. Cool. April. We have Discovery, or do we have the Glen? I don't know. It looks very busy. That's the non-refitted, so that's this century, unless it's when it's going into the Nebula Embrace by Sonia Civic, Coupling, sorry for mispronunciation, and Jock Mayer. Yeah, I do kind of like Discovery. I don't, but I do. It's like a love-hate sort of thing. This is very, very colourful. But this is what the latest Star Trek stuff is. Star Trek Strange New Worlds. It is very, very colourful. But it's their interpretation of Star Trek. I don't mind. As long as you're doing Star Trek, that's all I'm bothered. So, lovely little asteroid belt there. Lovely, I don't know if it's flick, appears of a wormhole or a star exploding. Very nice. Me. Oh, hello. We don't see much of the Enterprise E, do we? Don't even know what happened to the Enterprise E. This is John Eves. 99 RTB. We've got got two shuttles there. I thought it was a shuttle, but it isn't. Enterprise E, which was one of the John Eves ships. There is another shuttle. That's the Tara. Now, look at the way they do different actual details. If you look on there, that is the Glen Campbell 1, 1, 2, 3. Whereas that one is the Tara, and over here you ain't got a prayer in figuring out what that is. No chance. But it looks like he is going back into the aft shuttle bay, maybe. Well, the forward shuttle bay with another one following behind. So in manoeuvres, maybe. That's a nice model. Very big engines on here. I know the main upgrade for the Enterprise F, which is very similar designed-ish to this, is having the extra engines on there as well. But I do like the Enterprise F. It's my ship that I fly in Star Trek. Actually, it's not. I've just changed it to Excelsior 2, which is really nice to fly. But still, as a battle tank, the Enterprise F Odyssey class is the one to go for. Go fast. A Keen Sin. This is the Protostar. Yeah, NX 76884. It looks like it's half built. Actually, these are windows, so you can look straight through on the windows part there. So it looks like that part is just hollow, but it isn't. It's windows, so you're reflecting what's not behind. We'll be getting a Protostar as part of the Fan Home Starships collection. Don't know when. Do not know when. Love the colours. Absolutely love the stunning colours. I can't do justice with it with the lighting in here. Again, these are just showing you guys what you can get. Go get your own. and you'll really enjoy it. The centre picture on this, because we're obviously halfway through the year, is Robert's Bonjour, prepare for warp. So we definitely have a Galaxy class starship, and we have a, it's not Sabre, that one, that's definitely a Nova, that's a Sabre, and the Excelsior class up there. I'll leave that to you guys to tell me what class of starship that is. Thank you. Now that looks like the Enterprise. It says Enterprise underneath there. You have NCC 1701D. Yeah, it's just the angle it's squashed down to. It is a good looking ship, the Enterprise D. It's evolved, and it's definitely a nice. It grows on you, the Enterprise D. When I first saw this and comparing it to the original Matt Jeffries and the refit, it was vile. Absolutely vile. I just could not get to grips with it. But over the years, you come to like it. It's definitely a grower. Some people started the journey with Star Trek either with the Enterprise D or Deep Space Nine or beyond into Voyager. But I started with reruns of the original show and then into the films. So, let's go to the Enterprise A from the Kelvin timeline. Okay, right. Now I'm weirded out. Okay, and this is called Broken Mirror. Of course it is. Broken Mirror by Alexander Clem. So we have the refit, well, the Enterprise A, which is a different class. We saw it right at the end of Star Trek Beyond, and we didn't see much else of it, because you saw it being built, and we've never seen a ship being built before. So we've got a tear in space-time, and we have the saucer only being attacked by things with hands. And this is something alive, the Mirror Universe Enterprise A. So they've obviously not done quite well. It'd be a nice little thing to bring the Mirror Universe into the movie side, but I don't know if they're ever going to do a fourth Star Trek movie. The people, obviously the actors, were contracted originally to do 4 movies, but they unfortunately became rather famous. So, but not just for doing Star Trek. I mean, Zoe Saldana's massive actress, Chris Pine, Zachary Quinto, yeah, they're all massive actors in their own right. I mean, Chris Pine, guy who plays Scotty. I should know him, actually, to be honest. He's just Shaun the Dead. But he's doing Mission Impossible, Star Trek, and his own stuff. It's difficult to pin down actors and actresses like that to do these sort of films for that long. But I don't know. I'll see what happens in the future, I suppose, or maybe it's already been decided. The Cerritos, Taken in the View by Derek Charm. So we have the crew of the Cerritos and Moopsie. So yeah, Boimler, Mariner. Yeah. It was always cartoony, the way that the ship looks. I mean, the nacelles are different but look stripped, but the pylons just don't seem to fit. So basically you're in engineering, which is down here. Navigation to flights and engineers behind, which it shouldn't be. Engineering should be underneath here, but this is what doesn't work about these sort of style ships. Is all this section should be engineering, but it's there, but it ain't. So take a lift down in a nacelle, and then nope, that doesn't seem right to me. I mean, I'm not an engineer, but yeah. Do miss Lower Decks. They really should have done more. They should have been behind this, because it was one of the best nods to every single Trek series out there. They bigged up the animated series, original, DS9, Next Gen, anything and everything. They're absolutely brilliant. It's a shame that they took it off air. Anywho, let's go to the future. We May Never Know, number 1. Doug Drexler, good old Doug Drexler, and Ali Ries. We have the Stargazer class ship, might be the Stargazer down there. We have the Titan A, which turned out to be Enterprise G, and we have the Enterprise D as well. Now, looks like kind of either just after, well, just before the last episode of Star Trek Picard, or in the middle of. Probably just after, before they christened the Titan A, the Enterprise G. I didn't like that. The ships have always progressed to bigger and bigger and bigger. But the Titan A is a small ship, relatively speaking. It's nice enough. Quite like it. It looks very much like the Shangri-La, and I do fly the Shangri-La on my second account on Star Trek Online. Very, very nice ship. Would like to do the model kit of that. If somebody can point me in the direction of the Shangri-La for a decent model kit and decal set, would be very nice. But yeah, you can just stare at these for hours and think, well, is that being constructed, all these parts over here? Are these cargo pods? This is not Jupiter Station, but it looks very much like Jupiter Station. Yeah. Anywho, next month, October, we have the NX-01, or is it NX-02? NX-01, because it shows you there. We have a shuttle down at the bottom. This is Stormbound Descent by Mark Bell. Really good detail on here. This is the pre-refitted NX class Enterprise. I don't know how somebody can make this sort of artwork. I mean, you've got this sort of planet with all this gases coming up from it. It's just, it baffles me, it amazes me. It's the aurora coming up from there, and the glowing blue nacelle. It looks like it lit. The page is lit. Love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah. Cool as anything. So October's there. We've got 2 more to go, unfortunately. And we have to wait another year for the next one. So we have Electric String by Jock Meyer and Sonia Civit Copping. Yes, sorry. We have the Strange New Worlds Enterprise. I have the kit for that. I've just reviewed the kit for that. I will be starting it when I get the time for it. Unfortunately, I have to work for a living, and I can't do this full time unless I get a lot more subscribers or a decent sponsor. I just physically cannot do it. I have to work for a living. So we have the lovely, this is the one from Strange New Worlds, because we have the windows on the top of the saucer. One of the main differences between the Discovery one, which we saw, and then this one. So it was very nice, very, very panelled. And I have got the decals for the Aztec panel as well. It's like some sort of electrical field off of something down here. No idea what. Very nice. It'd be good to have these as a proper calendar, but I'd like to save these for a rainy day and just stare at and look at. Nice. Very, very nice. So we have the last one now. We have, oh jeez. Wow. Okay, Nick of Time. Thomas Morone. Right, we have the Sutherland. These are Star Trek Online ships. This is why I play Star Trek Online, because there's stuff like this. We have the Sutherland over here. I can't tell what ship that is down there. Then we have the Galaxy class refit over here. Well, it's... I don't have one. I'm not sure what its class is called, but it is almost... Well, it's Galaxy class refit, basically, anyway. That ship right in the middle there is a copy from Discovery. Can't tell the number because it's too small. It's like 87 something. It's like we have a refit Sabre class, is it? And we have the Pathfinder, which is the Voyager, or is it? It is the Pathfinder 97500, and a small kind of Reliant variant in the bottom there. But the big star of the entire show is the Enterprise F. And this one is the Standard Edition, or is it the Federation Class Edition? And you have the Federation logo on top of where it says the USS Enterprise. The refit version have got kind of fins on the back of the nacelles and extra engines, but yeah, it is one of the best ships, if not the best ship, in Star Trek Online to play, once you got it fully upgraded and stuff. But yeah, if I had a computer in front of me, which I have, but I would try and figure out what the Galaxy class. If not, please write in the description and help me out a little. Do like that. That is really, really good. For a full photo, that is absolutely brilliant. Again, if you want to go get one of your own copy of this, go out, go find one. There's all the pictures there, all Nice on the rear cover. So you could just hang this and look at these all year round, well, until Christmas, and then turn it around and start with month 1. Yeah, this is absolutely brilliant, this one. This is probably one of the best ones we've had so far. Such a variation with having the refit era, DS9 era, Voyager, where are you? How about just, yeah, the movie generation we haven't seen yet, Protostar. Everything is in here, even online. Absolutely everything is on this calendar. And to be honest, I can't put a favourite. I really can't put a favourite out because they're all exceptional. Cool. So, then in mind, oh yeah, I forgot about it as well, the extra ship on the front, which is the Enterprise, the Matt Jeffries original Enterprise version. 2 shuttles, can't tell, I think that's Galileo, it's like a 7, that might be Copernicus. And we have was that a Saladin class? With the 1 nacelle, NCC 500. And the Saladin class was named after Doctor Who's companion. They just look nice. When you see all the detail on here, on that, I mean, I've still got this model to do with the 1/350 scale Enterprise. But, you know, to celebrate 60 years. 60 years next year of Star Trek. We did Doctor Who the other year for 60 years. Now it's Star Trek's turn. And hopefully they can announce something big. If not, it's going to be Strange New Worlds and Starfleet Academy. So we've got either side of the equation, right at the beginning, right at the end of our timeline. Well, bit in from the beginning, because we are counting Enterprise. So yeah, like it. Go get your own if you want. Amazon, eBay, probably best shot. Local bookstore. If you've got one with a calendar department, good luck. Yeah. That is definitely worth the money, this one. So, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Follow me on social media. Consider being a Patreon. Consider being a donator. Consider being a YouTube member. I will see you guys in another video. Bye for now.